Andy Ballard is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. EK, you take a look at our... Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, not really too many reasons why you'd ever intentionally want to hit the leadoff batter in a ball game. Well, let's see how they decide to play it from here.
Standing in now, Juan Hidalgo down the third baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Number 52 will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Vince DePriest will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Fernando Cairo will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Scotty Lewis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lotz is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting seventh, catcher
Brian Pins digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against the lineup like this. But once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count. Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Stepping in now, Sean Moran, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Alfredo Hernandez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Gabriel is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Andy Ballard will try it again. Remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game.
Not really the way you want to start a ball game. I mean, it's great you get down to first base, but you're going to be feeling that all day long.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Left side, Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Hidalgo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swinging a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 52 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And this throw gets away from him. And the second run will score as well.
Third baseman
Vince DePriest stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Be sure, racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they move on top 4-0.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
now batting. The designated
Into the box now, Fernando Cairo. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Three and one.
Well, he's going to have to straighten himself out here pretty quickly, or he's going to be in danger of coming out of this ball game.
Popped high in the air. Number 24, just to the right of the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1. Short.
Digging in to try it again, Scotty Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lopes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads it here 4-0. Brian Hins is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Sean Moran will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Alfredo Hernandez stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Andy Ballard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sheldon is there. And that's the 3rd out. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Lookouts lead it 4-0. Juan Hidalgo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Number 52 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Hernandez takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, third baseman.
Vince DePriest leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ikeda recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Chattanooga leads it here 4-0. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's the key to a road victory for them?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, in his last start, ended up taking the loss. Didn't go deep, only threw 5 innings, so hopefully he can get...
Nathaniel Clayton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Nathaniel.
And that's taken for strike 1. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Standing in now, James Lorang. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Rosario.
Jim Rosario will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Frank Navarro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Belted high in the air out to left. Serrano ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, that's just a breaking ball right there that doesn't break a whole lot. And I think you'd have to say he's pretty lucky that this ball stayed in the ballpark. I mean, how close was this thing to getting out of the park? That close.
Stepping in now, Clyde Harvey. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 3 driven in. A dive, but it's by him down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, this guy was cruising along. Got the first 2 outs of the inning and then single, double, single to the last 3 hitters. All of a sudden, the wheels just sort of came off the track.
Damian Kenny will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Henry Wallace is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sheldon moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The home team leads this thing 2-1. Number 24 steps in now.
Pitcher, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Eli Vina will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and the home team leads it 2-1. John Akins will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
John Akins.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, That's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
2-2
To 2-2 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And he's retired, one away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
Now to the plate, Adrian Hauser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Into the box, Nathaniel Clayton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, much, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. The home team leads this thing 2-1. James Lorang digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, James Lorang.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see
1-1.
He's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
In now, Jim Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit down the third base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Standing in now, Frank Navarro, as he'll swing at the first pitch and grounded foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one ticked-off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike 3 on the pitch prior to this one. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely changes the complexion of this whole inning.
Clyde Harvey will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
He's out.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Number 24 will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Lorang. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and the home team leads it 2-1.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder, Damian Kenning.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Stepping in now, Henry Wallace. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me. 2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ball game. These guys have really had a hard time figuring him out.
Into the box, John Akins. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The home team leads this thing 2-1. Nathaniel Clayton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 3.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Into the box now, James Lorang. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jim Rosario.
Jim Rosario will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there, no balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete, and the home team leads it 2-1. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long.